The new wave of professional wrestling, Capital Wrestling.
There's nothing like the feeling of metal piercing the flesh of my forehead that reminds me deep down I'm an idea man. They say that war is hell. Well, luckily for us, we're regulars down there.
A human sacrifice.
That's his intern.
What is that?
What the hell is he doing?
What does he have there, choking him and getting him up? Here he comes! That's Jeff Cannonball!
Jeffrey, you and I are gonna dance this dance for the rest of our lives.
And Jeff Cannonball chasing Zac Amico out.
Jeffrey!
What are you doing to this place?
Me and Jeffrey Cannonball having the first ever Capital Deathmatch. Carnage, destruction, total utter annihilation.
Zac Amico, you want to bring violence to Capital Wrestling?
We have it all today, Jeffrey. Thumbtacks, light tubes, staple guns, barbed wire, all our favorites.
Jeff Cannonball is going to bring a level of violence that you've never seen.
When it comes to violence, you're an artist. And I am the greatest canvas you'll ever have. So Jeffrey, let's go out there and let's make some art.
Harry Turjanian, the owner of Capital Wrestling, here to let you know that tonight's episode of Capital Wrestling features the much talked about death match between Zac Amico and Jeffrey Cannonball. Just to let you know that this match is the most violent, brutal, terrifying, horrific match that we've ever had here at Capital Wrestling. It's a match that should not be viewed by those under the age of 18, those with heart conditions, and those with any moral values whatsoever. Viewer discretion is advised. And if that doesn't get you to watch, I don't know what the hell will.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Capital Wrestling. I'm Stephen James, being joined by Mr. Entertainment, Harry Turjanian. Jeff Cannonball back here.
How you doing, Steven? I mean, this is going to be a great competition. I tell you right now, it's going to be fantastic.
What are you wearing, Harry?
What are you talking about?
Why are you wearing?
This is a dangerous match, Steven. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm prepared for this.
Wearing a full hazmat suit with a mask on it.
Well, no, I'm not wearing it because of the match, if that's what you're saying. I'm wearing this hazmat suit because we're in Ridgefield Park.
Sound like Darth Vader here. Why don't you take that ridiculous thing off?
It doesn't look any more ridiculous than your jacket.
At 317 pounds, the Jersey Devils Deacon, Zac Amico.
Zac Amico being accompanied by the rest of the Hudson County Horror Show. Intern Lucas and the Meadowlands Monster in the first ever Capital Wrestling death match here.
This is as crazy and as violent as anything we've ever seen, Steven.
Why? You look ridiculous.
Safety is not ridiculous. There's nothing ridiculous about safety, Steven. Okay, I'm going to let you know right now.
Nothing ridiculous about safety.
It's no less ridiculous than that jacket.
What are you talking? You look ridiculous.
How many of the curtains from the Bellagio did you have to steal to make that jacket?
How many plums are you going to smuggle?
Are you
tight.
accusing me?
It's a little bit tight.
It's cold in here.
It's a little bit tight.
And now asking
Zac
for the mic
Amico
here.
calling for the microphone.
Jeffrey, hold on if you don't mind. I know I come out here every month and act all crazy and insult you people. But if I can be honest for a moment, it's been my dream to perform in your charade since I'm a little kid, just like all of you. And I want to thank you sincerely for being here while I get to live out my dream. Because that's what people like you do. Hey, to see people like me live out our dreams. I accomplished everything I want.
Accomplished what thing?
I am New Jersey royalty. And when this referee raises my hand, it doesn't just signify me beating Jeffrey Cannonball. It symbolizes why I'm better than each and every one of you.
Zac Amico making some valid points here.
Valid points? What are you talking about?
My name is Zac Amico. I am Jersey Devil speaking, the director of the Hudson County Horror Show and the last son of Sea Caucus. Maybe you're right. I don't deserve your applause. I deserve to be worshipped.
Deserve to be worshipped.
Does deserve to be worshipped.
It's bad enough I
He
have to
does-
sit next to you in this ridiculous outfit. I have to see this. I have to
There's
listen to
nothing-
this. Let's just get the match
There's nothing
underway.
ridiculous about safety. This is a dangerous match
Safety.
here.
I got this, big boy.
I know you don't wear a motorcycle helmet because you don't have to worry about your brain, but Zac Amico sending away the Meadowlands Monster. Look, this has been insane from the start. Let's be honest, Zac Amico, the head of talent development, somebody who I assigned to, and now somebody who I assigned to help make Capital Wrestling better, to find new talent and to make matches, assaulting his intern Lucas.
Just telling him to go get Cannonball.
And it is no disqualification. It is a death match. And
Scoops him up. Oh! That pile driver immediately. And Lucas needs to look for another line of employment.
I don't know
when
how
is
many-
this internship over?
I don't know how many college credits that was, but he did learn something from that, I think, which is
Yeah, but I think he unlearned algebra.
And now Zac Amico squaring up. I never thought I'd say that in my life.
Saying
It
his
is a-
taking off his glasses.
Well, you never want to hit a man with glasses.
There's
Look, deathmatch or not, you shouldn't hit a man with glasses. That's all I'm saying.
Here we go.
And
Zac
now Zac
Amico
Amico-
finally ready. A kung fu yell.
And this is the first match, the debut match of Zac Amico.
Jeff Cannonball, a veteran,
New Jersey royalty. His grandfather was the mayor of Sea Caucus.
a veteran of deathmatch.
Or is it Secaucus? I keep forgetting that. But
Don't
this-
worry, I'll send the monster over.
This-
Let's teach you how to pronounce it.
And now some chain wrestling, unexpected from Jeff Cannonball. Oh,
Jeff Cannonball,
that wasn't unexpected.
unimpressed. Arm drag there, taking down Zac Amico.
And so far, a wrestling clinic. Not exactly the violence I expected out of this death match, but the night is young, and well, speaking of young and early, it's the early bird specialist, Jeff Cannonball, with the fork already. We knew it would get violent.
Shades of Abdullah the Butcher.
And Zac Amico. Yeah, that unfortunately, that is Jeff Cannonball behind you. Oh,
Oh,
God!
right in the head!
That's a silver one. That's not one of those
And
plastic
Jeff Cannonball
sporks. Oh,
going
God.
to
Oh,
work
God.
here.
Oh, my God. Zach, this was funny at first, but I mean,
Again, something you signed off on here.
and out goes the fork. One of those lucky fans will pick that up. They'll be able to bring it to their family, but
If it touched Zac Amico, it needs to be tested for Hep A.
and all of a sudden, Jeff Cannonball with the
Tack bat. And already bloody is Zac Amico.
this is difficult.
Oh, tacks
Oh,
right
God.
to the arm. And across the skull.
Oh boy.
Sticking into the head.
And a little bit of maple sap coming out of the head of Zac Amico. Zac maybe questioning his decision here.
But grabbing the chair, throwing it to Cannonball.
Are you sure? Yeah, come on!
And
We've seen this before.
Jeff Cannonball not exactly sure what to
Oh.
make of this. He thought he was going for the old chair challenge, but
All of a sudden, the blood dripping across his face, making him look like John Wayne Gacy. Zac Amico,
blood-stricken,
setting up the chairs here. He's not going to do this with Jeff Cannonball. Zac, his tribute to the Necro Butcher.
Calling for Cannonball, telling him to sit down. And again, blood streaming down his face.
Cannonball somewhat reluctant about all of this. This was not his choice.
Remember, they had a relationship before. They knew each other.
Oh, no.
What is Zac Amico trying to prove? And Cannonball with that staple gun. It's about to be a modified. Oh! So it's a staple off.
These two were former friends. I mean, this is a... And Zac asked for this. He signed this contract in blood to make this happen.
He's certainly getting his money's worth here.
And this is the very match, the reason we're here in Richfield Park, because no other city would allow it.
Newark wouldn't allow it.
No, I wouldn't. I bet they would allow a carjacking match.
Oh!
And I guess
right to the eye.
Go right to the eye, raking the back. And now here's the sadistic mind of Zac Amico. Like I've said before, oh
telling
God,
him to eat, shoving his face into that barbed wire, telling him to eat it. But Cannonball will not yield here. And Cannonball now showing signs of wear on his head. And Zac Amico with that light tube.
Light tube, oh! And
busting it open.
Thank God I have these goggles for eye protection. But Cannonball
popping right back up.
No.
Busting it over the head of Zac Amico.
And this is just getting out of hand.
Oh, and now driving it into the head, Cannonball.
The worst part of this, I didn't even get a sponsorship from Home Depot or Lowe's.
Home Depot, you're lucky. You might be able to get a sponsor from Band-Aid or Gauze.
Hey, I'll take their money too.
Oh,
my God!
Snapping the rest of that light tube over the head of Zac Amico. He wanted this. When you mess with a man like Jeff Cannonball in his own yard.
And I've said before, for Zac Amico, he does want this. The line between pleasure and pain is often papyrus thin. But Amico just maybe biting off more than he can chew, trying to...
Those pieces of the light tube sticking out of his face.
Trying to catch a breather. Oh,
and
God.
the chair, and you can see the pieces fly off of his face with the impact of that chair.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, you don't want to leave any spare light bulbs behind. You paid for the bunch. They come in a pack of 6.
What is going to happen? Oh, no, he can't do this.
Oh, he can and he will. Oh, my God, no. No,
Cannonball setting up for it. Cannonball!
Oh, my God. Oh, good Lord. We're doing some renovations.
And Zac Amico is a bloody mess, and that's got to be at 1, 2. You can count to a million.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
Cannonball saying no. He wants more.
Oh, Zac Amico just wearing a crimson mask.
Oh, driving it into the back. You want to step in Cannonball's ring. You want to do it his way.
And Zac Amico screaming with either pleasure or pain here. I don't know if he's regretting this, but he should be. I don't even know if he knows where he is at the moment. And Jeffrey Cannonball, or Jeff, I keep calling him Jeffrey.
You know him biblically? Come on.
Well, that's what Zac calls him, and I know Zac. Oh, no.
Trying to get him up.
For a Death Valley driver.
Zac Amico finding a bit of a reprieve. Calling for a choke slam. Can't get it. Cannonball using and abusing Amico here. Oh, and falling right through the barbed wire.
God.
And now, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Jeff Cannonball!
And Jeff Cannonball in his house, in his match. Zac Amico, he wanted this. He wanted this, Harry. This is your friend. This is your guy, someone you hired. Maybe your mental faculty should be in question here.
Look, I mean, I'm not surprised by the outcome here. I don't think anyone is. This is what Zac wanted. This type of devastation that we have never seen before here in Capitol Wrestling.
Take a brief intermission at this time. Please steer clear of the ringside area for right now as we clean up the glass.
Mr. Entertainment, the owner of Capitol Wrestling, Harry Turjanian here, and people ask me all the time, how do you do it week after week? How do you carry the dead weight of someone like Stephen James at the broadcast table? Well, I tell you, it's not easy. Sometimes I feel the aches. I feel it in my muscles and my joints. Well, you know what I do? I use Infinite CBD because Infinite CBD offers the cleanest, healthiest, and purest form of CBD available. Use promo code CAP15 for a 15% discount on any purchase. That's right, 15. That is the mental age of Stephen James, so don't you forget it. It's easy. CAP15. Hey, I didn't know you were standing there.
Carrying me.
You know, I mean, it's...
At least I know Chuck Payne's name.
Infinite CBD.
Want to stand out from the crowd?
Popfan!
Go to popfan.shop for all your pop culture cravings. Anime, comics, pop culture, sci-fi, music, humor. Get them on shirts in all sizes and colors and lots more. Pick your style, color, and size. Shop till you pop. Popfan.
When no one's watching and you want to give up, but you push for one more. Legends are made in the gym, at practice, and on the street. They're made in your dreams. Dream big. Train for the future. Train to be legendary.
Are you in need of a lawyer who will fight for you? Well, EDA Law will go off the top rope for you and your needs. Pro wrestling veteran Eric Anderson has brought his no-nonsense approach from the ring to the courtroom. The New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer and his team focuses on business law, criminal defense, and representing members of the pro wrestling industry. For more information, head on over to edalaw.com. That's edalaw.com. EDA Law, for those in the law who wrestled, know how to wrestle the law.
This week's edition of Capitol Wrestling Television is brought to you by the home of the Capitol Wrestling Podcast, the El Toro Podcast Network. Whether it's Capitol Wrestling, the world of professional wrestling, or the world of informational technology, El Toro's Podcast has you covered. Follow them on Twitter at El Toro's Podcast, or subscribe right now on Google Podcast, SoundCloud, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher Radio, Podbay FM, or on Apple Podcast.
It's time for the fabulous finish of the week, sponsored by To Be the Man.
Setting up for it. Is it going to be the
Cannonball?
And out of nowhere!
Hot Boys International winning the #1 contender, International Incident. Out of nowhere, Eric Martin, where did he come from?
That was the fabulous finish, sponsored by To Be the Man, available on Amazon.com.
I could have counted to 1,000. He's not getting up from that.
No, see, you're not going to want to do it at this part. He's not doing anything. There's no pin, there's no... Plus, that's my line. Don't use that.
Absolutely, Steven.
Wait, okay,
better.
All right, wait a minute. Please tell me that this is not what it looks like.
What does it look like?
It looks like there's an idiot sitting in my chair doing color commentary.
Absolutely, Steven.
Okay, you know what? Even your stupidity, the two of you, is not going to ruin my great feeling after this amazing trip where I spent 3 beautiful days in Madrid, España, scouting for the triple threat match for the Capital Wrestling Champion.
Someone's had a little bit of fun.
Or a lot of fun.
It's sunblock. It's what I did while I was in Spain. In the middle of scouting, I was out having a great time. But it doesn't matter. I found the opponent that Sonny Kiss and Matt McIntosh have been looking for in a man named Carlos Romo. So now, while I prepare to make that announcement, I'm going to go to my office and change. And when I come back, I better not see you in this chair. You understand me?
You have an office?
You have a chair?
That's where we keep the toys. All right, let's just get back to it. Okay.
From out of nowhere!
No. We can't use that.
Oh.
And did you forget something?
No.
This isn't even plugged in.
Is that important?
I can work with this. Just, you know what? Here you go. Just practice. You're our special guy.
Absolutely, Steven!
Heated rivalry is not an adequate phrase to describe the conflict between Machete Killin, Hot Dog, and Ronnie Burton. Zane Decker here at the Capitol Control Center, and for over a year, Machete Killin has tormented the Rock Dogs with vile and sadistic methods, those of which are hard to watch. Next week, we see these men settle the score in an Iowa bull rope match. Let's take a look at how these men got to this point. This video is certainly not for the faint of heart.
Everybody thinks that we're the bad guys.
All of them from Black and Brave, absolutely.
Wait a minute! Oh! Shades of their teacher.
We're not the bad guys. No, we got stabbed in the back to begin with. You came to our home. You came to the place that we built up, and you tried to take the credibility. You're just a wannabe, man. It's a sense of entitlement, Ronnie. You decided that you were going to come all the way out to the Midwest to where we're at, you know, and live your big dreams. We're out there grinding every day. I've never been fooled by people who just pretend. You want to come all the way back out to New York and act like you accomplished something? No, we came out here so you didn't accomplish a single thing.
Setting up for it. Setting it up. And the blackout shades of their mentor. Ronnie Burton, victim of a brutal attack by Xander Killin and Eddie Machete.
And we took this chair and we crushed you in your damn skull.
Now it's feeding time for the Black and Brave. No.
Oh. Ronnie Burton, I'm glad for what we've done to you. I'm glad we made you bleed your own blood. I'm glad you laid on that stage and got stretched into the ER. The gloves are officially off.
Hot Dog is here. Ronnie Burton is back. See you in hell, says the T-shirt, and Ronnie Burton.
We're master manipulators.
He had to go to the police and get a restraining order against me.
You're nothing more than a pawn.
It's Ronnie Burton!
Ronnie Burton promised he was going to exact his revenge. We're having some security here. They do have a restraining order. They're sending a message right here. There's nothing Ronnie can do about it. Security.
Oh, no! Right into his guitar, and you can see Ronnie Burton unhinged.
Ronnie Burton, while you're sitting in jail right now, and you're contemplating why you went over the line, and you're wondering why you couldn't just stop yourself when it came to us pushing your buttons, I'll tell you why. I'm gonna kill him! You don't get to come Black and Brave. You don't get to grab the name Seth Rollins and put it on yourself. We go nowhere for the spotlight. We go there because we like to hurt people, Ronnie Burton. Just like we hurt you.